Hello there, welcome back to my third part, Pokemon Renegade Platinum Adventure. This time we're starting off with a little bit of a catching montage that I did in between recording sessions. Of course, like I said in the last part, you see me adjusting the picture sidebar in OBS. But anyways, I did say in the last part I will be catching stuff in between parts. I will be doing daily events in between parts. Although we really haven't encountered any daily events quite yet. We're still pretty much at the very beginning of the game. So anyways, there's still plenty of Pokemon for us to catch. Like we got both Nidorans, we have Pidgey and Sentret and Shanks and Burmy and Growlithe and so many more. I'm speeding most of this up in 3 times speed, so you can go through it in less than 5 minutes. But yeah, if you want to know, because I think when I said this in the last part, I cut it out because it wasn't a part of the video I didn't end up using, but you can go see every Pokemon available in every route if you Google Pokemon Renegade Platinum documentation. Here, Zigzagoon's pickup ability, he picked up a Great Ball while I was walking around, and that's very odd to me. Because I don't remember, like when you like in Emerald, when they catch a Zigzagoon in those pickup, it usually just gives you potions and like orange berries and like very low stuff, maybe a Pokeball maybe. But you have to level them up to get the better stuff with pickup. Like you usually get a Great Ball with it. So maybe Driano messed around with the pickup items that you get early on, because honestly, I feel like the whole perk of having a Growlithe pickup is just like getting items, right? No one really uses Zigzagoon, and there's not really that many Pokemon that people use that have pickup and also good in battle. I don't know, so it does feel good to be able to get like more rare items without having to actually use Zigzagoon in battle and level it up. Then anyways, this took me over an hour to catch all the Pokemon in Route 201, 202, and Lake Verity, Lake Verity is just Lake Verity. And that's just Pokemon in the grass during the day. I didn't even catch the Pokemon you can find at night, such as Hoot Hoot and Kricketot. Burmy was a bitch and a half to catch. Well, it took forever to find. Even though, I mean, you could see this if you scan the documentation. Pretty much on every route, the lowest rarity a Pokemon will have is 10%. Driano made all the Pokemon very their encounter rates very even. So there's not Pokemon that's extremely rare, but there's not Pokemon that's so common it's gonna be like the only thing you see most of the time. So I actually like that way of doing things, but the thing is just the way the statistics work. If you're trying to find one Pokemon, it's 10% rarity. It's gonna take you a good bit to find that one Pokemon you're looking for. But the first Pokemon I found going Lake Verity wasn't a Zero, and it involves a decent Pokemon. I never really used Marill or Peekaboo or Azumarill in a playthrough before. I really want to, but there's a right generation to do that in. And it's probably this one, but you know, I already had a water type space occupied. Anyway, that is catching Wingull, and we have one more Pokemon to catch before we advance to what we want to do in this part, which is go to Jubilife, give Barry his parcel, and try to get our 3rd team member. But here we are, trying to catch Surskit. It's just so refreshing to actually be able to find Surskit. In Pokemon, I think it was 1 in Gen 3 games, it was a fucking 1% encounter rate. In this game, I think it's 20. Anyways, we got a honey from catching that Surskit, and also from the Eevee, it had a potion on it because I stole it from using Covet. Anyways, now to the regular part. Let's continue our adventure. Alright, now let's get this part going by reading some trainer tips. All Pokemon involved in the battle earn experience points. The more you battle, the stronger they become. Very, very necessary ass knowledge. Anyways, between parts, I thought about this guy's name, and I remembered. I'm pretty sure his name is Youngster Tristan. Let's see if I'm correct. Let's see here. Yes, I was correct. That's a hoot hoot. And sadly, I wasn't able to catch the 2 Pokemon that you're able to get at night. Because obviously, I'm playing on the middle of the day on a Saturday. Well, I mean, it's not obvious what day or I'm playing it on, but I have been playing in the middle of the day, and it's a Saturday, so I have to wait another like 7 hours to be able to catch that. You know, whenever next time it's convenient, I'll do it. But anyways, I'm very happy now to have 2 level 10 Pokemon. Things we're in a lot better shape. Now that I did that in between part training. So now our goal is to go to Jubilife, but I think I think in this part we're gonna get our 3rd team member. Oh shit! Come on! And there we go. And I've been noticing, honestly, that Bobby's hasty wait, no, it's Jolly. It's plus speed minus special attack. The plus speed nature has actually been noticeable. Like, I've dabbled with playing with Bidoof before, never did like a full playthrough, but I thought I would get outsped a lot more than I had been. Like, even when I was lower level and I was equal with the wild Pokemon in the area, I was still outspeeding like Growlithe and stuff, and I found that quite odd. But yeah, it took forever and a day to get Burmy. It took me an hour to catch those Pokemon. It was just like not even like the catching. It was just trying to find them. And the Pokemon are not even that rare. Pretty much on every route in Pokemon Renegade Platinum, the lowest rarity of any Pokemon you could find is going to be 10%. I don't think there's really any Pokemon, like any route where there's a Pokemon with less than 10% rarity. You know, props for Adriano, because in past playthroughs of ROM hacks that you may or may not know of that have been other channels, I played Fire Red Omega, and I was really giving Adriano the business because I really didn't like that game. I didn't really like how the ending of it or whatever, because it kind of ruined my favorite part of the game, I think. And in my opinion, he sort of has a mixed record when it comes to these enhancement hacks. But I think with Renegade Platinum, he certainly knocked it out the park. God, intimidate, goddamn. I think Growlithe learns Ember at level 7 in this game, because other level 6 Growlithe that I fought that certainly didn't use Ember. Come on, there we go. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, we're good. So I'm getting level 11. And Growlithe, I think, are the best thing to grind on in these first couple routes, because they give out the most experience, at least in my experience. We're gonna keep those moves. I think I will be using Rollout, but that's gonna be on another team member down the line. I'm gonna switch out, of course, to Eevee. And I actually got an item off a wild Pokemon using Covet while I was trying to find like Burmy or something, and I think it was Poochyena. I used Covet on, and I got a potion out of it, which is pretty cool. Bug bite. And a quick attack to finish it off. God damn it. Going for a Zigzagoon. Of course, we're gonna keep Eevee in. Oh man. My recording setup is very much annoying right now, because I use my TV as a second monitor. And you know, it's not even the recording setup, it's the fact that I can't move anything. I have to be like completely still, because the HDMI port on my laptop is like very sensitive, and if I move, it will reset the HDMI like status or whatever. Like if I move, it will disconnect and immediately reconnect. And So I did that last time I recorded, the last part I recorded, and as you know, the bottom screen froze because just like the software I used to project the fucking 3DS gameplay onto my computer, whenever the display resets, it freezes the bottom screen, and you have to shut the software off and then reopen it. I don't have to shut my 3DS off. It's just the app on my computer I have to turn off and turn back on. But it's just annoying shit like that, and that can happen a million times because if I'm just watching something on my computer and I move it, it will reset, and I don't know. It's just so annoying. And I have another computer, but I don't want to. It's a big body workstation. I don't really want to whip that out right now. But I might have to, because it is making like the playthrough like it's a slightly more annoying to do, and it's already like just a fucking weird setup. Got 3DS on a wire to my computer, to have the app open, the 3DS fucking display app on OBS, and then all this other audio shit. I don't know, it's just really annoying. But anyways, we're here in Jubilife. No time to complain. Hi Shadow, are you catching Pokemon? I think you feel a lot safer if you catch. What? I caught a bunch. I caught all the Pokemon I could possibly catch at this point. Oh, I know. Don't you think it's better to know more about Pokemon? Sure it is. I know just the place. I know plenty. Anyways, Dawn hat gonna jiggle to and fro. And hey, I know you. What? How did you know? How did you unmask me as a member of the International Police? Huh? What? I beg your pardon. I was just making conversation. Huh. You claim you're only making conversation, do you? But I know better not to believe that. No. You recognized right away that I was someone extraordinary. That is why you spoke to me, is it not? Your power observation is fearsome. Quite admirable you are. Now that my cover has been blown, let me introduce myself. I'm a globe-trotting elite of the International Police. My name, no, I shall inform you. I have my code name. My code name is Looker. It is what they all call me. Incidentally, is the saying, don't be a thief, familiar to you? I guess, yeah, because every time you throw a Pokeball at a trainer's Pokemon, it says don't be a thief. Yes, that is correct. Taking what belongs to others is wrong. Fortunately, there are apparently those who do not heed these words. In fact, there are criminals stealing the Pokemon of others. I have therefore been on the lookout for characters arousing my suspicion. But you, Dawn, you aroused something else in me. How about you take my number? And we get the Versus recorder. It's a nifty device for recording a match. I won't really be. I guess it also records your Battle Frontier data, so I mean it's used for that as well. Not because I'm lonely. You must inform me of bad guys. Yeah, inform me of any inhabitants, and maybe if you send me a pic or two, I wouldn't mind that either. Working for the International Police must be hard. Shadow, here it is. It's the trainer school. The name says it all. I saw your friend Barry go in there earlier. He could still be in there studying. Okay, bye now. Okay, I'm gonna heal my Pokemon. And after that, I will not be giving my man. Oh, those two, like Gabby and Ty type people. They might actually be named Gabby and Ty. You battle them, I think they give us the Kanto starters, but I don't necessarily want to do that battle right now. The first thing I want to do, and I think this is probably going to take the rest of the part, sadly, I want to go up here and go in the grass and catch me a Badoo. Pair of Paralyze heal right there. So on this part of Route 204, I don't know if it's the same encounters on both sides, but on the southern part of Route 204, the only one we have access to right now, you can encounter Starly and Badoo at 20% chance for each of them. You catch Bellsprout during the day, you can catch Routes Well, you can catch Bellsprout any part of the day, I guess. Let me tackle you. Catch routes any time of the day. Caterpie, Weedle, Wurmple. We can't catch Wurmple at night. Ladybug can only catch during the morning, and it's 10% chance. Sunkern is only during the day, it's 10% chance. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to catch it right here, right now. And Oddish, you only catch at night here, it's 10% chance. And Spinnerack also only at night, it's also a 10% chance of encounter. We can get the Old Rod, but I'm not gonna get that quite yet. But with the Old Rod, you can catch Magikarp and Goldeen in the water. So Goldeen's an interesting little thing. I just know if the notable thing about it, I guess, is that it can learn Waterfall through level up, which I wish a Bidoof did, honestly. All right. Let's switch. Oh, we got another thing from pickup here. Got a Seer Potion. That's fucking great. I think that the chances of like the roll of items that you could get from a low level Zigzagoon has definitely been changed up in this version of the game. So I do not remember getting anything that good. A little bit of grind is going to be taking place, but it's probably going to take a while for me to find Badoo, even though it's a 20% chance of encountering it. Come on. Oh, but yeah, that is the next guy on my team that I want. It is a Badoo. Because I've always wanted to run Roserade on my team. Come on, I'm meeting everyone besides the one I want. Let's see here. I'm gonna see if we can look through couple. Damn it. Well, whatever, I get experience out of it and I'll level up, and that is very nice. Switch due to the front. Once again, I like keeping my levels even. I like prioritizing my team leader, which is Bidoof. Another Caterpie, hello. You're about to be mine. Yeah, due to the level, I mean what's it called? Like the encounter rates being pretty equally spread through all the Pokemon on the route, it leads to, like, if you're trying to find one particular Pokemon, it takes quite a bit to get that one you're looking for sometimes. Whereas in the regular Pokemon games, there'll be like one rare one and then 3 pretty common ones. So it doesn't really take that long. I think I accidentally knocked it out, didn't I? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I should throw the wait. You get 3 Caterpies in a row? What the hell? And the sad thing about it is the first Badoo I catch is probably not even gonna be, it's probably gonna be like a horrific nature. No. Come on, man. I'm running out of time. I want this to be a 20-minute part. Come on, man. God damn it. Oh, man. It's going to go over 20 minutes. I'm going to tackle here. That's probably going to do more than half, right? Yeah. And routes shouldn't be that hard of a catch. I could use the Great Ball that I got, but I think I'm just going to use a regular one. I shouldn't be able to get it like this. There we go. Okay, please, next encounter. Because after this next encounter, If I don't get it, I'm gonna go back to the trainer school. Cause I did say that's the one thing I want to do in this part is finally go get the fuck. Give Barry the parcel. So let me headbutt you. Bellsprout is very. It's one of my favorite grass poison types because it's basically like a. In a lot of the games that it's in, it's like, oh, I can't get Bulbasaur. This is the best replacement for Bulbasaur, and Bulbasaur is one of my favorite Pokemon. It's my favorite of the Gen 1 starters. And I think it might be my favorite starter Pokemon out of all of them, honestly. But anyways, now that we failed to find Badoo, I'm going to go back into town. We're gonna give Barry his parcel. I don't remember. I don't think he battles us here. He battles us, right outside of town. So we're not gonna do that in this part. But I want to make just tie up this one loose end. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Hey, Shadow, did you come to study? No! I went ahead and memorized everything that was up on this blackboard. After all, it's a trainer's job to avoid having their precious Pokemon hurt in battle, right? So, Shadow, what brings you? Oh, you got something for me. There you go, buddy. So, what's this? Oh, a town map. And we also got a town map. According to town map, Verity City is where I should go next. There's a gym, and I thought it'd be perfect for raising the Pokemon I caught. No, that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to raise your Pokemon before you go to the gym. Dumbass. Anyways, item here. A scope lens, which I think that makes. Does that make crits happen 20% more often, or does it make it more accurate? No, it is critical hits, yes. I love running Scope Lens Kingdra with Focus Energy. It was one of my favorite sets, and I learned it from Blame Truth, who now, I looked at his channel recently, he deleted fucking a lot of his, pretty much all of his Showdown stuff. He deleted the Pokemon Snakewood playthrough, and it made me fucking angry. That's like some of the best fucking shit ever, and it's gone forever. But yeah, that's where I wanted to run that set actually in this playthrough, but I think it's a little bit too cheesy, a little bit too mainstream for what I'm going for. But anyways, before I leave you for today, I want to go actually get that old rod that I spoke of. Yeah, old rod's great. I love dipping my wad. I love dipping my rod in the water. And it gives me 10 dive balls, which in this game helps you. It boosts the capture rate. I know what I'm doing. Why'd I press B then? It has a higher capture rate for water types, because you can't dive below water in this game. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Next time I will be catching some more Pokemon and doing some things around Jubilife. I know this one part isn't going to be eventful, but I gotta tell you right now, this whole playthrough, each individual part is not going to be that eventful. I'm just going to tell you that straight up right now. I can just tell how long it takes me to do stuff, and how I'm not going to be editing out a bunch of stuff, because I do want to show everything. This is a game that I really love to take slowly. There's no reason to rush it. And I think that's really the theme of these two playthroughs I have going on right now, Renegade Platinum and Persona 5, is that, you gotta take, I want to take it slow. I want this great adventure to last, as long as possible. But Persona 5, it's a little bit more tight because there is, like, the time keeps progressing, and there's only a certain amount of time in the game. So, anyways, you just gotta enjoy the time you have with stuff like this. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and see you tomorrow, where we continue our Pokemon Renegade Platinum adventure. Goodbye.